Rain falls steadily as I stand motionless atop the guild rooftop. The gemstone from the crypt is pulsing in my hand. I sought coin, then survival. But something deeper now claws its way forward. People are starting to disappear in town. I believe the savage rats are behind it. I dry off inside and make my way into the hall. Recruits share stories, breakfast clatters on tin. I enter like a shadow, tall, silent, all eyes drawn to me. As I walk towards the notice board, adventurers make space for me, all but one, Aric, the noble bully from my child days, leaning against the board, slumming it again. Kael. I didn't think brooding came with charity. Steps forward silently. Step aside, Aric. Or what? You'll stare me to death? My eyes meet his, no anger, just wait, ancient, silent, unblinking wait. Aric's smirk falters. Kael, try me. Tension thickens. Even nearby adventurers fall silent. Aric hesitates, then scoffs and walks away, pretending victory. I pull a worn job note from the board. Urgent request, orphanage delivery, East Quarter. Danger, low, reward, none. Since I have tokens for almost a month from dangerous jobs, why not? Kael steps out into the rainy streets where Jory, the cheerful meerkat man, sits cross-legged on the wagon filled with bread and soup. Kael, my dark-furred savior. I knew you'd pick this one, Kael. It's not charity, it's necessity. Jory grinning. Same thing, if you ask the orphans. I begin loading the wagon without comment. Jory hums a tune. Together, we move through the crowded East Quarter. We pass deeper into the quarter building's lean. Eyes peek from windows. A cloaked figure trails us quietly. Jory notices a glint steal from a rooftop. A dagger flying straight towards me. Jory, down. He throws himself, knocking me sideways as the dagger thuds into a cartwheel. I rise instantly, my eyes blazing, and spots the fleeing silhouette darting across the rooftop tiles. I move to pursue, stops. I turn back to Jory, who's nursing a scraped elbow. You're hurt, Jory grinning. You're welcome. Next time, maybe duck. I offer a clawed hand and pull him up. The orphanage is run down but warm. Sister Hallow, a blind old tabby nun, greets us with open arms. Sister Hallow, still your mother's eyes, Kael, but your own path, a rare thing in these times. I flinch slightly. You knew her? Sister Hallow, only through kindness and pain. I kneel and personally hand bread to each child. Jory puts on a ridiculous puppet show with a loaf of bread, making the kids roar with laughter. Outside the window, a cloaked figure watches from the shadows of a nearby alley. We see only her boots, a faint tail, and a flick of jeweled claws. The figure turns away, face hidden. Kael walks alone to the meadow hill. Two simple gravestones, weather-worn, half-buried in moss. Kael, I don't know what I'm becoming, but I know who I was. The gem pulses faintly at my chest. Something calls. But I ignore it. Instead, I kneel, a moment of silence. Back at the guild, Jory and I return. Children wave after us from the city walls. From above, Aric watches us with clenched fists. His jaw twitches. His hand shakes, gripping the railing. Fen quietly from behind. You envy him. Aric, I see what he hides. Fen. Or perhaps you fear what you've already lost. Aric doesn't respond. His shadow stretches unnaturally long behind him. I sit outside the guild, sharpening my blade in silence. Jory sits beside me, tossing pebbles at a rat that stole his apple. Jory, so, what now? Kael, we keep going. Jory, you know, for someone who barely speaks, you say the right things. I give him a glance. Kael, calm. Try not to take another dagger for me. Jory, no promises. Above us, in the alley shadows, the hidden figure remains watching, waiting, unseen by all. A single word is whispered from the darkness. Soon,